Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's continue with Neverwinter Nights. Where's that icon? Here it is. You'd think I'd memorize where it is on my desktop. Apparently not. There we go. Okay, last time we were in the host tower, getting towards the end of chapter 2. We are in Luskan, and the cult stuff seems to be taking place inside the host tower here. They've recently had a change in authority with the Archmage. Apparently the wizards have been fighting with each other. We've come in here with a false alias as being a being an ambassador from another country, from Mohorand, which I actually looked up where this is on the on a map of Faerun, and it is far to the east. It is... Let me actually go. I'm gonna find a map and I'll bring it up rather than just talking about it. Let me see. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, so here's a map of Faerun, which I just got. Or Toriel? I don't know if it's the entire world. Most of it, anyway. We are in Neverwinter, which is... Let me just... expand this a fair bit. This is actually kind of blurry. Do I need to get a better one? I thought this was... a fairly large map. Just a moment. Okay, I am going to get another map. Okay, here we go. This one is a high resolution version. So, oh, don't move that. There's Icewind Dale. Come on, can you move the map? Thank you. So there's Neverwinter. That's where we are currently. Actually, no, we're in Luskan. Luskan's up there. Which is odd when you think about it, because it wasn't snowy outside in the wilderness, was it? There's the Neverwinter Woods. There's Helm's Hold, which is where we teleported at the end of chapter 1. Waterdeep's there. Baldur's Gate's down here. And there's Baragost, Candlekeep, Nashkel, Athkatla, and so on. So if we go over to the east, we'll see Sea of Fallen Stars. And I think around here somewhere, or is it at another place? No, it's the Moon Sea, isn't it? Hold on, I'm looking for the location where Pool of Radiance takes place. Is that up there? There's Central Keep. Yeah, there's Flan. So that's up further north. That's where Pool of Radiance takes place. There's Hillsfar. We keep going east further. There's Thay, where the Red Wizards come from. And there's the edge of the map. If we go down here, there's Mohorand, the capital of which is Skuld. From what I've read, Mulhorund is basically like Faerun's version of Egypt. You can even see there's a pyramid there on the river. I think at some point in the oh, what's it called? Not Time of Troubles. There was a big event, and I think the kingdom pretty much got destroyed. And then resettled, but then I think, like, the gods of Mulhorand came back and tried to repopulate it in the more recent editions. It's not something I'm too clear on. So yeah, apparently it was originally settled by people from Earth. That is something which happens in Forgotten Realms. People from Earth get taken and put into Toril. There is links in the story between them. So yeah, I didn't actually know where it was. I had to do a fair bit of searching around, but that's where it is, over there. I don't think any games have taken place over there. Or in Thay, come to think of it. What else is there? Oh, and up here is Rashomon. That's where Minsk is from, originally. So, a bit more... context with that? Chandelier? That sounds familiar. Is that where another game takes place? What's there? Film watch. Sideshow. Anyway. I haven't played every game, so there's probably locations where I don't know. It's the kind of Forgotten Realms. It's funny when you read about it, because it's like Ed Greenwood is like one of the, you know, original authors of it, and he's got his own character in Forgotten Realms, but they're kind of like one and the same person. So it's written things of like taking things he likes in Earth and introducing them to people in Faerun or into the Forgotten Realms. I don't know. It's neat in a way. It's like in Ultima, where the Avatar is from Earth, and Lord British, because it's just Richard Garriott in the Ultima world. So actually, all the companions are from Earth in Ultima. With Greenwood going around saying, "I'm Batman." The stupid mages from Faerun appear in Dragon Magazine anyway to tell stories to the article writers. Yeah, that type of stuff. I like that. It's funny. Anyway, let's go pester everyone else here. Yeah, Nasha.
Yes, what is it? Have the wizards summoned me at last?
Who are you? I am Yanasha of the Uthgat Elk tribe. I have come to speak to these wizards at their own invitation, though they seem intent on keeping me waiting. The Uthgat are from near Icewind Dale, I think, just to the north of Luskan. I believe Wolfgar is from the Uthgat tribe originally, one of the companions of Drizzt. Probably why they have that mentioned in here. Anyway. What do you mean? I mean that these fools wish to curry favor with the Elk tribe, and doing a foul job of it. I despise waiting, yet it seems all I do here. I see some questions. Why should I answer any questions of you? The business of the Elk tribe is not your own. There's no harm in talking, is there? I suppose there is not. At that, I have little else to do, since the fool wizards have left me to my own devices. Go ahead. What do you know about the tower? I know a little, though I have not traveled beyond these quarters. What's happened here as of late? The wizards have been no different than the rest of this perfumed, rotten city. They have been battling each other to see who rules the tower, of course. As I hear, the tower is littered with the bodies of the dead. This Morgrim fellow seems to have won, however, and declared himself the new Archmage Arcane. If we end up killing him, as seems likely, does that mean we get to take the title for ourselves? It is he that invited all the ambassadors here, though he does a poor job of speaking to us as he should. Tell me about Morgrim. He does not seem a normal wizard to me, though that's saying little. He seems more a madman, a servant to some strange power. What that power might be, I do not know. Nor does it matter, truly, if the wizard lives up to his word. Or promises he made you. I'll suffer none of your lowlander spying. If Morgrim gets what he wants, the Elk Tribe gets what we want. That is all you need to know. Yeah, okay. What does he want? That I do know. He hopes to gather the forces of the North, the Elk Tribe and the Orcs and whoever else he can muster, and combine them with the might of the wizards to form a great army. What's this army for? Ravage to the North, but especially to pluck the ripe fruit that is the city of Neverwinter. As the wizard tells it, we shall be led by the woman Arabeth, a traitor to her own kind who knows the enemy well. Ah, their fall shall be swift. You trust a traitor to lead an army? If the elven wench steps out of line, she'll not get far. I am assured by Morgrim, however, that this Arabeth is quite firmly under his control. Do you think your people will agree? Most likely. Why not? To be part of such a powerful force would be glorious indeed. We shall ravage the North with these wizards. To tell the truth, the Elk Tribe already musters. The deal is done, as they say. Okay. Why is there a golem in your room? There is one in every room, placed here by the wizards to guard us. The last mage I saw referred to it as a shield guardian. Do not trouble yourself. They do little unless they are provoked. Fine. Bye. I'll just break open your chest here. Thieves' tools plus 10. Very nice. Shield Guardian stares straight ahead and does not seem to hear you. It has not been programmed to interact with me, or at least only to obey certain commands. Well, Thieves' tool plus 10. Destroy the intruder! Ow! Is this not my bedroom? There's a werecats over there trying to break free. Tower entry key. Small diary. This book is a small journal of sorts that does not appear to have been in use for long. The entries appear to have been made by Lady Arabeth. Of particular note is the last. Morgrim has assigned me quarters with the other ambassadors, though I don't know for how long. He tells me only that he serves a greater power, and hints that I will come to revere this being far more than I ever did Tyr. I do not know if this is true. I am not sure of anything anymore, except that I have fallen out of love with my lord, my people, and my god. I am alone in the world, where there is no justice and no hope, and I cannot get these thoughts out of my mind. They burn my every waking moment, and whisper to me in my dreams. I shall go mad. I think if I am not mad already. To do the wrong thing seems far better, however, than to do nothing at all. I am on this path now, and it goes only forward. Perhaps at its end, I shall find my own justice, and the dreams will stop. I can only hope. Topaz and a letter to Arabeth. This letter is written in a delicate hand. My dear Lady Arabeth, Master Morgrim has told me that I must inform you on how to move about the host tower for when you come. I do not know if you are aware, but much of the host tower is not connected in the normal fashion. We use a teleporter to move about from area to area. When you are in the ambassador's area, you can find the first teleporter in the far chamber. You only need to touch the portal and express your desired location, and it shall open the way for you. The second level anyone may reach, but beyond that you must have a runestone, which allows you access, for security of course. The portals, once open, remain so for a mere half minute. Hurry on through once has been opened. Enclosed with this letter is a runestone that will allow you to reach Master Morgrim's private sanctum. He awaits your arrival eagerly. Your servant, Apprentice Pip. Okay, well we're going to need a runestone. Here is an orc. Gurak Entrail Splitter.
You go away! may not want be disturbed. Wizards need me. They do only me. They not need use on nobody else's.
An orc, time monster. Can I ask you some questions? What do you mean? Who are you? What do you mean? Orcs many, orcs powerful. Wizards no need others. Only need Ubald many arrows. Greatest chieftain he is. Who's this Ubald you keep mentioning? You know nothing. King Ubald many arrows be greatest chieftain of orcs. He has largest clan. He call other clans come for war. Great army. Wizards be happy if wizards be smart. What do you mean? Yeah. What do they need you for? Me not tells. Means on important missions. Important business. Speaks only to wizards. Well, I'm a wizard. Ask you some questions? I can persuade you? Nope. Forget I asked. Who are you? Can I ask you some questions? Nope. Forget I asked. Who are you? Can I ask you some questions? You're pretty smart. King of all many arrows, trust me. Me is that important. Maybe you're not so bad. Yes. Smart. You ask me questions. What do you know about the tower? Not go far. Wizards kill you dead if you try go inside. Okay, what's been happening here? Wizards fighting, blah blah blah, Morgrim. Morgrim very powerful for human, very dangerous. Has much magic he does. Serves someone else too, me knows. Me not know who he serves, but has greater power even than him. Many wizards now serve same one that Morgrim does. With all power Morgrim has, orcs only do good by his side. If humans lives up to bargain, that is. What's he offered you? Me likes you, but me not tells you that. You get own deal with wizards. What does he want? Make great army. He make army out of humans in city, out of barbarians, out of orcs too. Many orcs. Wizards have great magic and fight in army. It'd be very powerful. What's it for? To conquer. Take north. You take Neverwinter. Morgrim wants Neverwinter very bad. Morgrim says army be led by elf woman. Me not like that so much. Elves be dumb and tasty. Not good leaders. Morgrim says elf woman Erebeth lead for sure though. You think you trust a trader to lead the army? Trader, elf, whatever. Morgrim says he has her under control real good, so me not worry too much. If it go bad, orcs kill wizards to go home. Think the orcs will agree? Ubald wait long time to make big army. Orcs face human alliance, always get pushed back. We joined with wizards and humans though, and maybe we win. Win big. Ubald come already though. Join army even now. No can stop. We just here to tell wizards so. Yeah, fine. I think Ubald Many Arrows is kind of a huge character in Forgotten Realms. Maybe it's just several orcs with the same name.
Certain as death itself.
I don't actually know. Or maybe it's just like a go-to name for an orc chieftain. Is this our room? Potion of cure critical wounds. Okay. Let's go through here. Oh. Don't you go chucking fireballs at me. Oh. Magic immunity. That's no fun. Yes, release the werecats.
It is certain as death.
In their hybrid form, werecats are selfish and manipulative. They have been known to toy with and enslave their prey, often driving them to madness. It's surprising the number of, like, were-type creatures there are in this game. Werewolves, were-rats, were-cats.
I will win today!
That solved that problem. Good. Hail. What's in here? Ow! 10 cents transformation. And a potion to cure critical wounds. That's the host tower portal. Apparently it's a pressure plate. Okay. Stone pillar. The stones on the pillar before you glow with a magical radiance. Which level do you choose? Second floor. Bodies on the ground. There's a green slide.
Feel the chill touch of the grave.
I will win the day!
Huh. He triggered the floor trap. These summoned die balls aren't doing much. By the gods, what have I summoned? Okay, we don't need that. Is there anything on these dummies? With its bucket head and straw-filled chest, the combat dummy seems far from threatening. Archery target. The wicked bullseye of this archery target bears a fresh coat of paint.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
Hey, there's a fourth floor portal stone. Hello.
Victories!
Welcome to die.
It is certain. Death and
Good. No. Do you have anything? 2 gold. Blaskar Lothlon. This large man carries himself with nervous dignity, as if afraid to show his true nature, yet unable to hide it completely. An intruder! Do you have any idea who I am, fool? I'm Over-Wizard Blaskar Lothlon, and you shall regret our meeting. Yeah, I'm sure.
Bring it on!
You have a very impressive beard and mustache, so. Good. It just took me being electrocuted for someone to do something. 6th floor portal stone. Let's put these down here. Magical items. What have we got? Staff of Defense, Wand of Missiles, Ring of Protection +2, and a Ring of Clear Thought +2. Gives you +2 intelligence. I don't need any of those. I will put them into here. There we go. Right. I don't think I need that crypt key anymore. 3rd floor portal stone, 5th floor portal stone. So we have 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. I couldn't have come up with a better thing to do than just like an individual stone for each floor. Maybe a password. Oh well. Ow. Copper ring. Oh, did I check this stuff? Slud tongue and 3 gold. Okay, so this was the 2nd floor. We'll go to the 3rd floor now. Just make our way up the tower. This place is still burning. The heck of a party these wizards have been throwing. Dispatch. This scrap of paper was obviously written in a great hurry. Morgan's forces have completely taken over the North Tower. Archmage Arklem is nowhere to be found. How did Morgan gain so many followers without being noticed? It is beyond belief. Deltagar has commanded us to turn loose the experiments. With luck, there will be more trouble for Belinda and her men than for us. If you find this and have not succumbed to Morgan's lies, flee the tower immediately. Do not fall into his hands. The secrets of the Brotherhood will not be lost. We shall return. His mighty army of a few dudes and gargoyles. No, they're just gonna have gargoyle skulls. Yeah, I don't need those. Blood War Research Journal. The thick volume is filled with numerous details in the planner experiments the Arcane Brotherhood has been performing at the request of Archmage Arklem Greeth. Most of the entries go into exhaustive detail. It seems the wizards have attuned several portals to the Abyssal and Hellish planes, attempting to research the eternal blood war being carried out by the demons and devils. No conclusion seems to have been drawn, but it is pointed out in several places that one curious property of the portals is that their attunement is easily disrupted by material of the opposing planes. One wizard warns that trying to actually send material from one plane through the wrong portal could be highly destructive. Right. Why are we studying demons and devils eternally fighting each other? I don't know. To find out why they're doing that? That's the same book. We don't need those. Maybe they just watch it while taking bets on who will win each sortie. They have it projected on a big screen in the lunchroom or something.
Death comes for us all!
Ips and closets.
I will win the day!
an imp's eye, and a quasit's eye. Small devil from the plane of Bayatsu before it was destroyed. Are quasits devils? Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm thinking of methods. Never mind. Methods are elementals. Okay, so these are demons. We can't talk to them. Got a greater closet here. The blades of the brazier appear to be cold, to give off an aura that is unsettling as you draw near. The magic emanating from this device is almost palpable. Though the blade in some other strange place can barely be seen. You can tell nothing from the examination. Come on. There is an image of another plane just beyond the flames, making you believe that the brazier may be some manner of portal to another plane. Fantastic. What was that? A lore check. And I succeed. It doesn't tell me where it is, though. It just says, oh, I can see somewhere else, which I can see anyway. It doesn't actually reveal any more information. Amazing. Put an imp sign, I think. Wolf. Hey, gauntlet. Wondrous gloves.
To victory!
Will you drop something interesting? No. Does this say anything else? You believe the flames form a small permanent portal to the outer planes, either the Abyss or Beator, most likely. It is no doubt the conduit that the imps and quasits have been summoned through. Okay. Put a quasit's eye in. There we go. And we close both of the portals. I'm not sure why we needed to do that, but we did it. I guess maybe just to stop imps and quasits from choking up the local air. Maybe to open the chest? I've already got the fourth floor portal stone. I don't need another one. weird that it just doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, 4th floor.
They got it.
Good job. What's this note? The note is handwritten and dated from shortly before the events in the tower were likely to take place. It reads, "Please inform the apprentices that they are no longer to dump their failed alchemical experiments into the sewer. One can only wonder how those potions affect the water under the city. The signature is indecipherable." That means maybe that gnome's machine, which was making potions based off of the runoff from the town, or runoff from the tower, would have not worked for much longer anyway. Golem control rod. The helmed horrors. Corpse of Arteno Geth. And his journal. This is a journal of a minor wizard in the Arcane Brotherhood, Arteno Geth. His notes are sporadic and personal, detailing his dislike of certain tutors, his tribulations in learning certain magic, and his suspicions over Morgrim. His most recent entry is the one of greatest relevance. "I should never have joined Rimardo. The Archmage disappeared almost as soon as Morgrim began his campaign in the tower, meaning we were left to fend for ourselves. None of us thought that the man's influence would spread so deeply. Yet it was. After all the fighting was done, I found myself on the losing side, so now I must slave away with Rimardo on these bloody golems. Today I finished work on the replication rod, though I surely shall receive no congratulations for it. When it is placed together with the control rod in the replication chamber, the magic starts an automatic creation cycle. A golem is formed in a fraction of the time it would have once taken. It is powerful. As well, I've told Rimaldo several times that we should be careful to retain control over these golems, lest they break through the magical barrier around the inner sanctum here. Doesn't heed my warnings, naturally. Bruh, I would do anything not to have to slave away for this fool Morgrim anymore." There's the golem replication rod.
It cannot be done.
The golem replication pod. This chamber has been formed of marble and complex crystals within its core, containing 2 depressions along its edge. It practically crackles with dormant magical energy. Destroy the chamber. Examine the depressions. 2 depressions are long and slender, very likely receptacles awaiting something to be placed within them. Put the golem control rod and the replication rod in. Both rods begin to shine brightly, the chamber leaping to life. We created a helmed horror. And it broke the door down for us. There's an iron golem in there. And a huge air elemental. Again, I like how the iron golems look. Kind of like a big robot. With the cables and all inside of them. Ow! Ow! Blech. Yeah, that thing hurts. Someone's saying, what are you doing in the host hell? Oh, there's some dude standing there. There we go. Dealt with them. Hold on one moment. Hey, Grimnor. Oh, Aaron.
We are fortunate that go there.
Oh,
Hello
you're not interested in learning
Hello
anything.
to you.
Okay. We just sell some of the stuff I found. I don't need these. I don't need this. I've got a copy of that. I don't think we need those. Like, as odd as it is, I'm pretty sure we don't need the Journal of Arabeth. You don't really need... I don't think you really need to, like, collect evidence of this. So that... I mean, I've been collecting hints and notes. And the game only looks for some in particular. And if we need them, they'll be in there anyway. This is just... Yeah, don't dump stuff in the river. Okay, I think that's fine. Back we go. Oh, I should have rested.
I surrender! Let me live, I beg you!
Hello.
Please, please spare my life. I shall give you whatever you like.
Give me everything of worth you have, then. But take it. Then it's not much, Matt, but it's all I have on me. Will you allow me to flee the tower? I have done as you asked. I have some questions. Who are you? My name is Romano Domine. I was Overwizard of the East Tower. That was before Arkland was overthrown, however. Who was he overthrown by? Morgrim? Yeah, we know that. How did the cult manage to take over? Morgrim came to us more than a year ago, though I know not from where. He was charismatic and obviously possessed a strong magic. Arkland listened eagerly to his promises of power. Morgrim hinted that the mistress he served could bring great success to the Arcane Brotherhood. He would tell us nothing of his mistress, but our greed overcame our better judgment. We allowed him to take our pupils under his wing to teach them his secrets. Each became another fanatic in his following, working secretly to do his bidding. It was not long before Morgrim had followers throughout the towers, spreading like a plague in our midst. When we finally discovered what was happening, it was too late. Arklams fled from our midst, and Morgrim sought to take over. It was a long and bloody battle, but Morgrim has won. What do you do here now? Morgrim's been forcing me to create golems, war golems, to use in his army. What do you need an army for? Believe that there is some hidden power at Neverwinter's heart, and he is running his forces to lay claim to it. His mistress needs what lies there, needs it badly. He has sent his agents throughout the north to search for more of this power. I don't know what it is exactly, however. You're telling me everything you know. I am, of course. Sure you don't want to tell me more? I can tell you nothing more. I despise people who lie to me. I will have to hurt them. No. Well, he gave us a note, so he probably has written down what he was going to say on there anyway. Ice Talon. Weapons of this type are technically impossible, since their blades are made of nothing but razor-sharp ice crystals. Do you forget what setting we're in? Most sages agree they are kept frozen by some sort of link to the inner planes, but this is ultimately just speculation, just magic. Ice Talon daggers show a jagged blade and may have been part of a single larger weapon at one time, though the force required to shatter the magic blade must have been enormous indeed. 1d6 cold damage. It counts as a +2 dagger. It's pretty good. The last war golem of your creation went berserk and killed almost an entire battalion of orcs. Needless to say, King Umord was not impressed. Ensure that the next 3 war golems that you deliver for the army are more stable, or the consequences shall be unpleasant, to say the least. Decided by Morgrim, Archmage Arcane. Oh, whatever. What's in here? Ruined obelisk. Well, we were there. They have a book about themselves in their own library. That's not too weird, actually. Black Forest staff. Enchantment bonus versus good, +1. Protection from alignment. 3 uses per day, and vampiric regeneration. And a 7th floor, portal stone. I think we need to get up to floor 8. What floor are we on currently? Level 4. Okay, to floor 5.
Bring it
Feel the
on!
chill touch of the grave! Feel the chill touch of the grave!
Do I have a spell to give him see invisible? Don't think so. Oh well. Problem sorted itself out.
is certain as death itself. The task is done.
That's a lot of traps.
The task is done.
Uh. There we go. Eighth floor portal stone. What's this? Imp's prison. Eh.
It is certain as death itself.
Oh. Red Slard.
Bring it on!
Okay.
The task is done.
Hello? Anyone in here? You can have a potion as well, Grimnor. Or two.
It is certain as death itself. The task. Death and damnation!
What's that? Battle Devourer. Bred for use as spies and messengers in the Underdark, these former intellect devourers are virtually unkillable, though they no longer retain their psionic abilities. Like a variant of a intellect devourer. I don't know if these are actually a thing. It's using fear gaze.
My attack can't touch them.
Tough. Not very good at at dealing damage, but still pretty tough enemy.
Victory!
Hello, come on. Good job. Friendly fire fireballs.
Regardless, it's time.
The Silent Lord take you!
I need to leave before they start chucking more fireballs at me. There we go. Okay, do I have a spell I want to cast on myself? Sure. They're chucking fireballs at me, endure elements will be alright. No. That's just where I came from. What's up here? Brazier. Nifithis. This exceedingly beautiful woman looks completely out of place in this evil place. What's up?
You can't be one of Margram's fools. You haven't the look of fanatic desperation to you.
Who's this Morgram? You don't know a Morgram, or you feign ignorance, which no fanatic of his would ever conceive of. Stranger then. So you aren't one of Morgram's. I would know if you were one of Arklam's. The only question then, how did you come to this deep within the host tower? How do you know all this? There could be any one of a number of answers. Omniscience, divining spells galore, incredibly high intelligence, take your pick. Normally I would object to someone answering a question with a question, but I imagine you do that a lot. It's alright. I've no need to pry. I'd be more than willing to answer your questions in full or do whatever else you wish, but first I would ask a boon of you. Do you see that brazier on the other side of the room? It contains a spell that keeps me from leaving. Would you be so kind as to destroy it? Why would I help you? Oh? Are you saying you would prefer to see me left here, trapped? I have a magic item here to offer as reward if need be. Want something now in advance, so I can watch you walk out that door and have nothing at all to offer the next female who stumbles in here? Not likely. I can offer you plenty, more than you suspect, I imagine, if you simply help me to free myself from this prison. Forget it. I see I do not appreciate being disregarded, so are you sure you will not change your mind? What are you going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? Well, let's see. Did I mention that the spell on the brazier doesn't prevent me from killing you? Perhaps not.
Can't touch them.
Yeah, well, big whoop. A lot of things have been trying to kill me. No, I can't dispel darkness with lesser dispel. Come on, Morgrim. I don't care if she's partially invisible. You can still see her. Everyone's just bumbling around in the darkness. Even the skeleton's just standing there going, huh?
My attack can't touch them.
She's doing a lot of buffing and not a lot of attacking. No skeletons. I said no skeletons. Do I have a potion of, like, see invisible or something? No. What about scrolls? No, I already checked for that. Maybe I've got Dispel? So just have to wait for your magic spell to wear off. I don't even know what you're doing. Casting spells, but I can't see what you're casting. You can cast improved invisibility, but you can't cast, like, what's it called? You can't cast, detect invisible. Another 7th floor portal stone.
Bring it on!
Like, eventually your spells must wear off. Yes. I'll just go have a nap elsewhere and see if you're done when we get back.
Hello to you.
Do you have a dispel spell? Remove blindness, deafness, neutralize poison. Do you have a true seeing? Amulet of true seeing won't help. What about my spell book? That's a spell breach. Dispel magic. Okay, so it would have to be a 4th level spell. Oh, I do have that. Okay, well, replace scintillating sphere with clarity doesn't help with seeing invisible. Must be a detect invisible spell. See invisible. Or see invisibility. There we go. Okay. So 3rd spell. Get rid of lesser dispel. See invisibility. Okay. Now you can see that. Don't really want to cast dispel unless it dispels our see invisibility. There we go. It looked like a succubus. Longsword. Hope Slayer. The longsword is the weapon most commonly associated with knights in the realm. There are many variations in the blade, but all are approximately 35 to 47 inches in length. Damage bonus versus good. Damage fire. 4 damage. 4. Damage bonus versus good. 4. Damage fire. Enchantment bonus plus 3. Only usable by lawful evil. Vampiric regeneration plus 1. Well, we can't use that. It's a pretty good sword, though. Though the bonus versus good isn't too useful because mostly going to be fighting evil enemies. Hey, a Minotaur. Howard's done.
The task is done.
Another battle devourer.
The Silent Lord take you!
Splat. What's through here? Resurrection. Valindra Shadow Mantle. Self has a nasty looking weapon, which she obviously wields with great skill. Oh, it's a dime mace. Pow! Your corpse shall join the ranks of my minions, adventurer. Where's all these minions? A quarterstaff +2. Oh, it wasn't a dime mace, it was just a quarterstaff. Okay. Was she supposed to have like a magic scythe or something? Ready to cloak of protection versus chaos. 8th floor portal stone. Pinnacle portal stone. The number 10. Oh, I guess there's 10 floors. Okay.
It is certain as death itself.
Open up the chest, and inside is...
The task is done.
Potion to cure critical wounds. Over here. What an underwizard.
It is death and damnation. The task is done.
Shuriken +3. Lock on this door is too complex to pick, and it opens in front of us. Well, I guess so. So we have to find the proper key. I guess we found the proper key. Maybe just being on the opposite side of it. Okay, we are on floor 6. Floor 7. Ah, my levels.
The task is done.
Okay, good.
Damnation! Is there something you need?
Nope.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
Oh, zombies. There we go. Someone's laughing at some jokes. Your headshot on my dinner table, fool. Watered urchin. Minotaurs are more erudite than orcs.
The task is done.
Ow! Okay, let's try that again.
Feel the chill touch of the grave.
It's like a magic katana or something. And armor. There you go. Katana +2. Another pinnacle portal stone, we don't need that. And banded mail +1. Let's go pick up Morgrim again.
Hello to you.
Right. I want to sell that. I don't think I need the diplomatic pass anymore. Or the letter. Don't need that. What's this Black Forest stuff do? Oh, right. Sell that. Another ring of magic defenses. Don't need that. Sell the banded mail. Hope Slayer here sells for 18,036 gold pieces. And I still ask people for more money whenever I do a quest. I'm just greedy in that way. Elven ceremonial armor. That's what I'm wearing.
Task is done.
Drink potion. Deltagar Zelhund.
Why have you come? Are you another one of Morgrim's fanatics come to torment me again?
No, I'm certainly not one of the cultists. That's quite a relief then. My name is Deltagar Zelhund, and Morgrim has kept me prisoner here for refusing to join his cause. Might I be free to go? What reward would I get for letting you go? I have nothing to reward you with. Morgrim has no doubt removed my blood link to the teleporters, so I can't even make you a runestone. I can tell you what I know, however, if you wish. Why not join and fight Morgrim? I would help you, stranger, if I could. My allegiance is to the Brotherhood, however. My obligation is to seek out those who remain, not to fight Morgrim by your side. I'm not with Morgrim. Why would you tell me that? Do you not know what sort of woman you are? Okay, fine, whatever. Tell me stuff. What do you know about the cult? They're loyal to him, he has some kind of control about him. Morgrim thought at first that surely he must be a sorcerer or wizard. Not certain of that anymore. He worships a powerful being that he doesn't like to talk about much, but it gives him much in return. Does this make him a cleric? I don't know. He is an intense and proud man, though. He believes his cause is right and will allow nothing to stop him. Beware of getting in his way. You see where that brought us. Where do I find him? In Arkleth's sanctum, no doubt. Atop the North Tower. Yeah, okay. I guess when we're going up this tower, we're teleporting between different towers or something. Who's Belinda? A young sorceress. Yeah, she's dead now. I'm done with questions. You're free to go, or you can help me fight Morgrim. Yeah, get out of here. I don't care. Hey, a grey slard. And wizards of their roguelike kind.
The sun.
And wine and a tongue. Hello? Anyone in here? Nope. Just a devil on a spike. Oh, a lich. Just sitting around in here. No. Nothing? Okay. This is just a lich in a prison cell. Or did one of the members of the tower decide to become a lich but got jumped by the others and they locked him away before he could do too much? Hello.
Greetings.
They're the ones that got me thrown in here. All of them conspired to have me put away. Okay. Oh, an etiquette.
met.
Just about everything a man needs in this world can be found right here. Food, shelter, and regular beatings. That's a life for me, Fred. No, Fred, you kill me. That's the best joke I've ever heard. Okay. Good job. Let's go to floor 8. Big open floor.
The Silent Lord!
Methods of rock. I will see your flesh torn from your bones, puny creatures. Yes, yes. I've heard it all before.
Death comes for us all!
No! No! Succubus is after me. Oh, pardon me, my nose. Yeah, okay. So you can't go back out to the city. Hang on. The restriction wasn't that you couldn't go back out into the city. It wasn't that, it was that you couldn't go back to the town, which we started chapter 2 in. Now!
The Silent Lord take you! Death comes for us all!
There we go. Can I use this to heal my disease? I can. Good. Cure light wounds. No, not a healer's kit plus 10. Fourth floor portal stone. I think I've got that. Yeah. And a quarterstaff. Another one of those. Barrel down here. Some crates. Sapphire. Lesser spell mantle. 25 gold. Ow. Giant Spain. Bullets.
It is certain as death itself.
Okay. I guess that's pretty much everything around here. Not another stone. We're on level 8? Yeah. Can they get to floor 9? I think the pinnacle stone is floor 10, isn't it? Yeah. Let me just have a look. Okay. We'll go there anyway. Pinnacle. Level 9. There we go. Even though the portal said level 10, we go to level 9. Hello. Another lich. Arklow. No, you're not dead. Well, you are, but... I see the fly in the ointment has finally arrived. Who are you? Someone who has been following your progress through the tower with a great deal of interest, dear woman. You show remarkable determination. I was the master of this tower long before the usurper took his place. I sensed your presence here immediately, even from this little prison. Yeah, very, very impressive. You are Arklow Greet, then? The former Archmage Arcane? So my own reputation precedes me. I hadn't heard about you until I entered the tower, so no. You have the right of it, little mortal. I fled the tower when Morgrim showed his true intention, but not quickly enough. Morgrim has power you cannot even imagine. His mistress favors him, and even the power granted me by this form could not resist capture in the end. Interesting. Transformed yourself into a lich, have you? I have, at Nifithis' advice. In fact, it has proven remarkably beneficial, both for myself and the Brotherhood. Morgrim was a surprise. He is my enemy, and that means our interests coincide, yes? Free me from this magical prison, mortal. You assist me, and I shall assist you. Answer questions first. What do you know about Morgrim and his cult? Now that's an interesting question. I myself has wondered much about the nature of Morgrim's mistress. How is it that she gave him such power? Plague was loosened to strengthen her, you see. Each death in Neverwinter fed her with new life force, and I know she seeks even more power yet. Morgrim is desperate to find what he calls the Words of Power. They are ancient artifacts, I believe, 4 in total, though I have never heard of them before. Morgrim himself made mention he holds only one, but his mistress wishes them all. What these Words of Power would do for Morgrim and his mistress, one can only guess. I am sure you can. It would amuse me to see you halt their efforts, if that is your goal. Do you know if Arabeth is with Morgrim? The elven blackguard? Indeed. She came with him and lies beyond that door. If you hurry, you might just catch her. Why is Morgan keeping you captive? Why not kill you? There are many secrets of this tower that are yet mine alone. If Morgan knew what I knew, he would already be aware of you, and you would not have made it so far. Consider yourself lucky. If I didn't think that you might actually cause a problem for the fool, I might have been amused to warn Morgrim of your presence. Would you be willing to help me fight Morgrim? Certainly not. You're on your own with your foolish quest. I intend to leave this tower and regroup elsewhere with my dear Nifithis. Well, I killed her, so... With luck, you will at least weaken Morgrim, or at least drive him from this tower. I intend to take advantage of that in time. That's enough questions. Can you reward me for letting you go? A reward? Certainly, my dear gnome friend. I can reward you. You see that door that leads into my sanctum? Have you tried to open it? It is locked tightly, with spells that I'm quite sure are beyond even your ability to dispel. I happen to know that Morgrim lies beyond it. He is the one you came here for, no? I created the spells that lock the door. I can open it for you, but only if I am freed. It's either that or you are certainly free to return whence you came in failure. Yeah, fine. How do I get you out of there? You see the 4 braziers that surround me? They sustain the magic that Morgan keeps me held within. They are protected by their own magic, too much for me to overcome on my own. If you were to damage them, however, and I was to add my power to yours, they could be destroyed and I freed. Attack them however you wish, and I will turn my power towards aiding you. Then I shall open the door to my sanctum for you, and I shall leave. What's to keep me from killing you afterwards? You can certainly try if you wish, fool. I will not remain here long enough for you to break through my own protections, however, I can assure you. Fine. Right, let's break this brazier.
I will win the day! Ha!
A skeletal devourer. Returned to vigor by evil sorceresses. These undead intellect devourers are more resilient and have greater mental acuity than their still living brethren. It's a little birdie brain dog. Looks like it's got a gem in its head instead of a brain. Ow. That's one down. So yeah, break brazier, fight enemy.
Victory!
This is now the 4th brazier we've broken since we entered the tower. What's this? Greater fire elemental. Please hit it. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Ow!
To be told.
Whew. Just got out of there. There we go. I wish I could tell Morgrim to attack that, but... Ooh, what's that thing? It's a bone golem. Created by demented wizards, bone golems are generally used to guard prized possessions. Their bodies are pieced together for various creatures, both humanoid and monster. These look neat. It's got 2 heads. And 2 rib cages. I like the twisted spine it's got. Not very tough though. So I think bone golems in Baldur's Gate were like... They were kind of like hook horrors. They were big lumbering things and they had big scythe arms.
To victory!
I think that was a bone golem. That might have been a bone horror. And a death slard. Creatures of chaos, death slardy are the rulers of their frog-like kind. Aside from their considerable magical powers, they are also gifted fighters. Oh, he's gone invisible. Okay. My weapon was ineffective to hurting him. It is only a +1 +1 short sword. Okay, we defeated the braziers. His barrier's gone. He's just waiting around for us to talk to him. Okay. Hello. It is done. I am free at last. Would that I could visit vengeance upon Morgrim for this indignity myself. You could come with me still. I give you thanks for my freedom, mortal. I shall open the door to my sanctum. You may deal with Morgrim at your leisure. Do not be here, however, when I return. And he poofs away. Okay, here we go. We have an idea of what's beyond here. Erebeth, for one. Let me just buff up my tank here. Okay. Pinnacle. Oh, neat. The skybox has got clouds. Actually supposed to be outside here. Hey, Erebeth, where are you in your spiky, evil-looking armor? By the nature of this note, it is clear that the body upon which it was found was that of a spy in Arangen's employ. His mission had been to protect Lady Erebeth from any dangers that may have befallen her. And a stone of recall. Well, we've already got one, but... Can we go down there? We can. Where does this lead? Morgrim's lair. Ow! Stupid stone golem punches like a... Well... a boulder. There's a magic wand, wand in the heavens. Flame strike. That would be useful if I could use it. What's the point of a wand which can only be used by clerics and paladins? I thought magic wands, the point of magic wands was that they were able to be used by anyone. Their small book is filled sparsely with notes in Morgrim's now familiar scrawl. Several entries are of particular interest. The tower is ours. That over-ambitious fool, Arklam, trusted me far too much. I would have gladly ended his undead existence had his demon witch not sent him away so quickly. Well, he'll not have use of her advice any longer, I've seen to that. Morag is displeased with me, however. So for the wizards I have sent forth from the tower have so far, the wizards I have sent forth from the tower have found only one of the words of power. She needs them all. We shall have that one in Neverwinter soon. And once the last three are located, all shall be as Morag wished. I remain confident of success. The plague ravages Neverwinter, just as Morag foretold. With each death by wailing, she grows stronger. Already she is able to appear in corporeal form. And with the coming war, she shall become even stronger still. Hello, welcome, welcome. If I had enough used magic device, I could use it despite that. Oh, yeah. That's true. I think that's the thing for bards, isn't it? Although I think anyone actually has that now, don't they? I have received word that the old fool Nasher has been successful in stopping the plague, having acquired some help from adventurers. No matter, the deed is already done. Neverwinter is weakened, and what strength it has lost, Morag has gained. Morag says that Nash's execution of the fool Fenthic will only serve us. Soon his greatest champion shall be ours instead. The High Captains decimate each other daily, just as I suspected. I care not whether any of the fools actually succeed. Better is they all die, but none of them will lead the army as I promised them. Morag's nightly visits to Erebeth have had the desired effect. The former paladin has come and laid herself willingly at our feet. She shall lead the great host herself as Morag's champion. The words will be ours, and Morag shall triumph. Glorious shall be the day. What evil schemes he weaves. The Periapt of Wisdom. And a Ring of Fortitude +2. Okay, let's go deal with Erebeth. Because we're not dealing with Morgrim here.
You are welcome in my service, Paladin. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Okay, we can have a look at this here. So there's a bunch of these lizard folk warriors, which are just lizard men. We have Morag here. This creature radiates a cold, calculating evil presence. I really like her portrait. It's hard to make out, really. But they've got an interesting design. I think they've got kind of a flat face, not like the lizard sort of snout. But I don't know if I don't think their model follows that. Yeah. We've got Erebeth here. Erebeth stands here with a blank, passionless, mask-like visage, like armor for her soul. And Morgrim. There's something very strange about the expression on this man's face. His very presence radiates extreme evil. Not your average type of evil.
Your false god of justice, Erebeth the Telmarand? Do you renounce your god, your lord, and your people who have betrayed you?
I do.
Will you lead our glorious army in the name of your new mistress?
I will. I will lead them.
Then be the terrifying blackguard of our mistress Morag that you are meant to.
I shall. Neverwinter will fall before our might.
Remember, Morgrim, that it is of great importance that the other words of power be
evil.
located. You must beware Haterin, however, as she will.
She's got evil spiky armor and her hair's all wild now. She's a loose cannon.
You have been lax, Morgrim. We have intruders. The word of power cannot fall into the hands of the enemy.
Ah! Monk! Grimnor! I think I called you Morgar at one point. Help! Are you stuck? Go! Kill! No, I guess we don't attack Arabeth here. I'd forgotten that. Oh, well, whatever. Stares amongst mightiest foe. He's all willing to, you know, punch up a whole horde of enemies, but, stairs, yeah. They are a problem. Ow! Ah, damn it! Hold on a moment. That was a lot of fireballs. Let's just, catch a breath. It's perhaps a little cheap that I can do that, but oh well. When you're getting attacked by like 4 fireballs in a row.
Well met.
The game gave me these stones of recall to use. Okay. Summon the spider. Summon the familiar. You do the same thing in Baldur's Gate 2. They give you the planet, you know, they give you the planet area and you can teleport to that. No, I don't think you're in combat. Okay. So we've got lizard folk mages. Oh, they're dispelling my stuff. I'll dispel your stuff. At least some of it.
Death comes for us all.
Okay. Healer's kit level 10. Harper Pandemonium. Alexandrite and stuff. I think that's it. I think really it's just getting Morgrim's journal, which you need up here. I think we can go back now. Aaron!
We are fortunate that you have found the location of this college.
Arabeth has had a crisis of faith in
of Luskan's host tower.
And fashion.
How they possess so much power and stealth.
I've discovered all I can about the occult in the host tower.
Well done, my friend. I knew Lord Nash's faith in you was well justified. Come then, tell me what you have learned. I see. This enemy is far more elusive than I suspected even. For the name of this Magram is unfamiliar to me. As is this creature you describe as his mistress. That Lady Arabeth has fallen to become a blackguard, and even leads their gathering army is far worse than anything I had feared. Dire, dire news indeed. But what of this Magram's purpose, my friend? Were you able to discover anything of the reasoning behind all this madness?
Yeah, words of power.
This is perhaps
MacGuffins.
the first good news I have heard so far. It shows us that we are ignorant of much, and must catch up quickly if we are to survive. But at least you have brought us hope. Come then. Let us return to Lord Nasher quickly, and relate what you have discovered. Then perhaps we will see what must be done next.
Okay.
Within the host tower of the Arcane, the enemy was finally revealed. Morgrim Korothir, madman, prophet, the one responsible for the Wailing Death. And with this revelation, a second betrayal. Erebeth, driven mad by her lover's execution, sought vengeance by joining Morgrim's cause. Together, they roused a fearsome army and prepared to descend upon Neverwinter. But an even greater evil threatened the city. The words of power, remnants of ancient magic long forgotten, were being sought by Morgrim's followers to bring devastation to the north. Neverwinter's champions were sent to the northern wastes of the Uthgard tribes to unearth these lost artifacts. For if Morgrim were to find the words of power first, the city of the north would surely fall.
Okay. Here we are, chapter 3.
This has become something of a habit, has it not? Once more, Neverwinter is threatened, and once more you are called upon to save us all.
Completely against my will, I'll have you know. I was initially conscripted into this by Erebeth.
Yet this time you will be reporting directly to me. With Erebeth's defection, Lord Nasher has elevated me from the role of spymaster to that of his right hand. To be honest, I much prefer to stay in the shadows. Yet Neverwinter has need of me, so I will serve without complaint.
There are worse ways to make a living. Neverwinter pays her servants well.
Neverwinter has need of all her allies now, whether they serve for honor, duty, or gold. I have examined the reconnaissance reports of my operatives in the field, and the situation is grim indeed. The Luskan armies are marching against Neverwinter with Erebeth at their head, ravaging the land as they pass and leaving only destruction in their wake. Perhaps even more troubling are the reports of orcs and some of the Uthgard tribes joining Erebeth and the Luskan army to pillage and plunder.
Is there no one who comes to the defense of Neverwinter?
The Lord's Alliance has come to our aid. Without them, our plague-weakened city would already have come under siege. And several of the Uthgard stand with us. The Red Tiger and Black Lion tribes have made camp with us here at Biaruna's Well, and Uthgard Holy Site.
You didn't mention one of those in the subtitles there, but oh well.
But Erebeth and the Luskan army are best left to the generals in the field. You have a much more important mission.
Yeah, what's my mission?
It has not been easy to gather information on Morgrim's cult, but we know they are frantically searching for the ancient artifacts known as the Words of Power.
Yeah, I found out as much in the tower.
Though we do not yet know what these words are, or why Morgrim desires them, we know there are at least 3 of these artifacts. We must not let them fall into the hands of the cult.
Well, we actually know there's 4, because we were told there's 4, and he found 1, and you're searching for 3 others. So.
You must find these ancient words before Morgrim does. If you do not, then I fear any victory by the Lord's Alliance will prove meaningless.
Where shall I start looking?
There are reports of Morgrim's followers searching throughout the land. The hills and mountains to the north, the forests to the west, even the sprawling farmlands to the south.
Conveniently, all close by.
I wish I had more guidance for you. Perhaps you can learn more from Lillian Cambridge, an expert on ancient artifacts who claims to have some knowledge of the Words of Power.
Okay.
Lillian has promised to offer whatever help she can to any of my agents in this matter. You could probably find her in the tavern in the southeast corner of the camp. I know this may seem an impossible task, but I can think of no other person I would rather have undertaking this mission than you.
Shall I do once I find them?
If you find one of the words, bring it back to me here. My underground network will transport it to the safety of Lord Nasher's castle.
Okay. What's in it for me?
Rest assured, my mercenary friend, you will be greatly rewarded if you manage to recover any of the words of power. Neverwinter and the Lord's Alliance will be most generous.
I don't think you paid me for my last bit of work. Clearing out the host tower, that is. You paid me for finding notes on the cult, but the host tower, I don't think you paid me for that. Anything else?
I regret there is nothing more I can tell you. Even the little information I have already given came at great cost. Many of my best men and women gave their lives for it.
One of those spies, many Bothans, I guess, died in the process. Can I get some supplies?
This camp has been set up to serve as a base for both the war effort.
I'll be going now.
I wish you luck in your mission.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay. Hey, Grimnorth.
The fires of war are burning on the horizon. Why am I not surprised to see you here to forge your blood-drenched legacy in the furnace of slaughter?
Well, we've done quite a bit of slaughtering already. Let's continue with it. It's good to see you again. There are not many who claim it is good to see the member of my order, but you and I are of the same ilk. We do not shy from death and killing. When I heard Aaron Gend was recruiting mercenaries to his cause, I knew you would come, just as I did. Our fate appeared once more to be bound together. Erebus' betrayal has stoked the fires of war, and I am eager to see the killing begin. If we are lucky, this war will engulf the entire region. Do you know anything about the words of power? I have not heard anything of these words. Though I once lived with my clan in the mountains to the north. You used to live in this region? Long ago, my dwarf clan dwelt in the Dragon Mountains. Though when Bruna Battlehammer reclaimed Mithril Hall, we left to join the others of our kind who flocked to his banner. At night, great worms could often be seen soaring over the moonlit skies. There were many legends of the hordes these winged serpents guarded, and many rumors of the mighty artifacts that could be found within. I do not specifically recall mention of the words of power, but I can only assume such a powerful item would likely be found in the dragon's lair. If you wish, I will gladly join with you to seek out these words of power. I have no doubt our partnership would result in a scourge of death throughout the lands. Sure. Together we shall bring a flood of death to drown the north. Good. And I see you've gotten spiky armor back instead of your words from before. Okay, do we have anything else around here? There's a bookshelf. I said there is a bookshelf. History of the creative races. No. Raise dead and remove disease. I didn't go up a level from that. Nearly. Oh, these are both exits from the building. Okay, here we are in Baronar's Well. Many-star Cloak Enclave, Trading Post, Drinking House, Mercenary Enclave, Temple of Tyr, Druid Grove, Utgard Settlement, Coldwood, Fort Ilkard, Moonwood. Yeah. This is firmly in the parts of the game I've played the least of. I've maybe gotten up to this part only twice or something. Hey, it's Altura again.
Welcome to this rather temporary branch of the Guild of the Many-Starred Cloak. Rest assured that even here, your membership cloak will grant you all the privileges you've come to expect from our guild.
No discounts.
Is there some particular item of strange and wondrous magical properties that you seek? Or perhaps you've come to make use of the little laboratory I've set up in the back?
How do you know my name? I think a lot of the dialogue here is just in case you didn't play the other two chapters. Or something. Or you didn't talk to her at all, I guess. I want to purchase some magical supplies. What have you got? I have finished this game before, once. I didn't finish it. I finished it with cheats, though. Because the last boss I wasn't able to beat normally. We'll see whether we can do so this time. Local protection +3. Greater build for guiding light. Immunity to death and fear. And a bunch of bonuses I don't need. What have I got? Belt of hill giant strength. Can I get an upgrade for my many-star cloak? You gave it to me in chapter 1. It's kind of lagging behind a bit. Rod of Terror, Arcane Disjunction. All that. You think I've only replayed this part maybe twice? Yeah. As I've mentioned a few times in the past, Chapter 3, you better have liked what you did in Chapter 2, because you're going to be doing pretty much the same thing again. 3 areas, 3 items to get. A number of subquests. You remember not liking the druids area. You think you just got lost a lot. Is that in the 3rd chapter or in the 2nd chapter? Because the druids
Is there some
with the
item of strange and
Neverwinter
wondrous magical properties that you seek? Or
what's your laboratory for? Your membership cloak gives you unlimited access. Though, unless you have a tome of item creation, I doubt there is much you can accomplish in my lab. I'd like to go in. Okay. That's just for making the items I think we found the books for in the 2nd chapter. I want to go to... Where is the smithy? Because there are items we need to craft, which I've been waiting for. Come talk to me. You're going up the top of the plateau to see Bear Run as well? If you are, just watch your step. I wouldn't trust those Utgat savages as far as I can throw them. I'm Feet, hero of Neverwinter. You have to give me gold so I can buy you some equipment. What is this, a joke? Can't be serious. I'm just a soldier. You've probably got 50 times the amount of gold I've got. Besides, I'm saving my wages, so I send them back to Neverwinter to my dear old ma. She's getting on to years and I want to look out for her. 150 gold, I'll have you demoted. Just hold on a moment, here's your gold. I can't afford to get demoted. Not with my accounting, we support her. Some hero you are, you're nothing but a bully. I need to get those evil points back. I don't like being neutral good. I'm supposed to be true neutral. Here's the Druid's Grove.
I am Yusa.
4 trees and a bedroll. Yes, yes, yes. What did you have? Ceremonial Utgat belt. Death magic, disease immunity, fortitude +5. My current belt gives me, what, 3 points of strength? Yeah. I kind of want to keep that. Unless I can find a greater belt of hill giant strength. I do have some things to sell.
Well met.
What's your favorable? In here? Ah, here we go.
Hello there.
Greetings, friend. Husher Clay at your service. Care to check out the wares here? At this, the newest branch of my adventuring gear shop? Yeah, I'd like to look at your inventory. Saddle leather armor, hide armor, padded armor, tower shield, blah, blah, blah. You don't really have anything interesting. A bunch of +3 items, though. I can't use that, so I'll sell it. I don't need this note. Sell that. I can't use Hope Slayer. I'm not lawful evil. And I'm not going to become lawful evil, so I'll just sell it. It's not that good anyway. I mean, it is good, but you don't fight many good aligned enemies in this, so the bonus is not really that useful. Don't need that. I can drop that. Okay. Do you have anything else? Summon creature 8. Incendiary cloud, horrid wilting. Greater stone skin. Staff of Velmaxian. What's this? In ancient times, the proud and quarrelsome wizard Velmaxian was a man of great power and prominence. He crafted this staff with the aid of a demon, all to win the heart of Chasiana, the daughter of his long-dead master. When the debt came due, the demon demanded Chasiana as his price. In a rage, Velmaxian descended into the abyss and used the staff to battle the demon and rescue the woman he loved. +2 armor bonus, +3 enchantment bonus. 5 charge, can use chain lightning, ethereal visage, and fireball. Limited charges, not per day. Clear thought +3, +3 to intelligence. Already had a bunch of harps. Already had a harp of pandemonium. Apparently I can use this one. Confusion and daze. Only usable by bard. The one I found was... I forget which one was the one I found. Another bag of holding. Okay.
Hey, what?
Welcome to Baron Smithy. I, of course, am Baron, Master Dwarven Smith and creator of fine magical items. How may I be of service to you today? I want you to make an item for me. Yeah, okay. Give me a book. Okay. It's the same book as we got in the first chapter. Do I put them on the anvil or do I put them in the brazier? I think I'll put them on the anvil, don't I? Did you say that?
Hey, what?
On the forge. Fairy Dust the short sword, that's what I want. Fairy Dust and magical sword. In the forge. What forge? You mean the anvil? Okay. Now that we've sorted that out. Fairy dust and a magical sword. So there. And fairy dust. Put those in there.
Hey, what?
Make an item for me. Fairy duster. Here you go. 12,000 gold. There you go. Thank you very much. There's a Fey Duster +2. I thought it was a Fey Duster +3. It's a +2 bonus, and it on hit sleep for 2 rounds. This one's a +1 on hit days, 75% for 1 round. So pretty much the same, but sleep is very good compared to days. Where's that book you gave me? There we go. So, chromatic breastplate, diamond and suited magical armor of total AC 6. I think that's not including the bonus, I think. Because I think it's a +3 suit of armor. As I said, we had chromatic breastplate the first and part of the second chapter. It gives you elemental resistance, but the elemental resistance isn't improved by this improved version here. It's just the AC which it goes up. From what I was reading. So, Scales of Truth. White bone armor. That's leather armor, so I don't think we need that. We can make an astral blade longsword, diamond, and a magic longsword. Let me actually have a look at the website to see the crafting. Okay, let's have a look. Armor. Medium armor, I think it is. Chromatic breastplate. Yeah, +3. 10 to cold, electrical, and fire. Resistance. Heavy armor? What was the other one? White bone armor, +2. So... Yeah, if it's a white bone armor, it just gives you AC +2. Or just gives you AC according to this. Oh, sorry. Silver bone armor, here we go. Armor bonus +2. Damage reduction +1. Soak 15 damage. So that's pretty good. I think that means any damage you take is reduced by 1, and they have to deal more than 15 physical damage to be able to hurt you. The armor we have, the Elven Ceremonial Chain, or whatever, gives me spell focus in 4 schools of magic. As well as being like +3 or something. +1. So armor class 7, +1 for 8. And yeah, bonus fate, spell focus, conjuration, divination, enchantment, and evocation. Which is pretty useful. Evocations for like magic missile, conjurations for like fireball and so on. I think. Or like Milsasset arrow. Ugh. How do we? Don't think there's anything else I really want to get. Is there... What's the Astral Blade like? That was a long sword. Astral Blade +2. Sonic 1d10 +2. Okay. And the Fey Duster? Yeah, okay. It was a +2. You can get the +8 version in Hordes of the Underdark. Okay. It's where we are on the map. Hold on a moment. Okay. Let me just bring up the map I'm looking at. So, I think, according to this map, I think we're around here near Citadel Felbar, because you can see the Moonwood there and the Coldwood to the north, around near where Sundabar is. Or just around in the Silver Marches there. I don't see a specific location of Baranar's Well. But there's Mithril Hall just to the west. Though I think the dwarves led by Bruna came from further west in the Spine of the World Mountains there. Maybe around where that 24 is. Because they were certainly closer to the 10 towns. And then they went to Mithril Halls because they had to find it. So, anyway. It was all something covered in the Streams of Silver book. I don't think there's anything else I really want to have made.
Hello there.
Just this sword. Do you have a shield which I could use? What's the shield I have currently? Protector. Armor bonus +2, damage reduction +1, soak 5 damage. I could get the white bone armor, was it? Suit of magic armor of total AC 3. Oh, that counts as AC plus as total AC 3, doesn't it?
what?
I guess minimum AC.
Hello there.
The base
Hello
AC
there.
has to be 3, not the total AC 3. So that would mean chainmail or higher, or scale mail. I wish they just sold a base suit of armor. No.
Hey, what?
Okay, that didn't work either. A suit of magical armor of total AC 3. White bone armor. Hold on a moment. I gotta look it up. It says leather armor. Okay. Let me try again. Oh, I bought leather armor. Studded leather armor then. You're going to be very specific.
Hey,
I guess you... I don't know. Maybe he wants just plain unmagical studded leather armor or something. Or just... It said leather armor, but I tried that and that didn't work. Oh well. Was white bone armor the one I was thinking of, or was that something else? Hmm. This has white bone armor and it shows itself as a piece of heavy armor. Hmm. Leather armor +1. That's what you need. Okay. I don't think they've got that. Hold on.
Hello
there we go. No, he doesn't have that. Can I get it from here?
Welcome to the... Is there some particular item of...
No. Okay, whatever. I am not fast. Let's continue on. We'll just pick a direction. Let's go into the Moonwood. I really don't remember what any of these locations involve. There's a bunch of orcs. What type of magic bag is this? Mine is 60. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Oh, belt. Brawler's belt.
Feel the chill touch of the grave.
They're stuck on a little island over there.
Dig your mark. Ha! Dig your mark. Dig your mark. Dig your mark. Dig your mark.
No, I'm using my bolts of lightning now. Yeah, that's fine.
Death comes for us all.
There we go. I don't need that. Dagger +2. I should probably go talk to the people in the Utgard camp. Just imagine this area is covered in snow. That's something which they don't add until Shadows of Undrentide. What's in here? Orc lair.
Death comes for us all!
I see nasty intruder! Doesn't see anything now. Good job! If I had just chugged that potion a little bit faster.
The task is done. Is there something
Morgan.
you need?
Do you have anything else to say? I wouldn't mind knowing your thoughts on Erebeth's betrayal. How do you feel about it? I have mixed feelings about the Paladin's actions. They say she was driven to her betrayal by the execution of her lover. She could not accept his death, and it drove her mad with grief and a desire for revenge. We also heard that there's a degree of, like, you know, mind manipulation in there by Morag, so... As a member of the Order of the Long Death, her reaction to an inevitable event seems rather childish. Silent Lord comes for us all. We might as well learn to accept it. Accepting death is one thing. Having your lover hanged right in front of you is something else. So you disapprove of what she has done? The motives for her actions seem foolish to me, but the results are pleasing. She has brought war to the north. Thousands will die painful, shrieking deaths beneath the blades she has unleashed. The Silent Lord is eager to feast upon the table Erebeth has set for him, and while death gorges itself on the soldiers and civilians alike, I will be pleasant to bear witness to my master's gluttony. That's a horrible thing to say. You're a bloodthirsty freak, Grimnor. I like it. You're a sick and evil man, Grimnor. Too evil for my taste. I like it. You have a love of death and bloodshed that is rare outside of our order, yet even you cannot truly fathom the beauty of death or the mysteries of the Silent Lord. As a monk of the Long Death, I was subjected to rituals and ceremonies that brought a true appreciation for that which others fear in their ignorance. Torture, pain, suffering, and even death itself. These things are beautiful. I kill when I have to, but I doubt I'll ever see anything beautiful in it. Death, killing, pain, torture. I already love these things. Maybe I can join your order. Your enthusiasm is refreshing. You revel in the Silent Lord's work, but you do not truly bow down to him. I sense you would still balk at your own death. If I could share the experiences of my initiation, you might begin to glimpse a small hint of what death truly means. The only pure, absolute truth in an imperfect existence. Enlighten me. Tell me about your order's rituals. Now's not the time. Eager as you are, I am afraid you are not ready for the wisdom I would share. Perhaps later I'll speak more of this, but now is not the time. You're not yet ready. Let us return to our mission, for in doing so, we shall surely spread death throughout the north. Okay. Ow! That's a lot of orcs crammed into a small room. There's a few less orcs in there. Bye. Damn it, Grimnor. Stop dying. Why are you over there? Could it be a little bit closer? Oh, it's Nurik again.
Hail to ye!
Yeah, I remember you. Do you have leather armor +1 I can purchase from you? Balduron's armor. No one really knows what fate befell Balduron, the founder of Baldur's Gate, but people never grow tired of speculating. When his personal armor was found on the Sword Coast, supposedly recovered and sold by a group of adventurers, it only served to spark interest in him once again, and several copies of the suit were made to accommodate collectors and historians. In that way, it could be said, Balduron attained a measure of immortality. Armor bonus +2, charisma +3, regeneration +1. I think that's another reference to Baldur's Gate there. Though I don't think you get his helmet. Shield of the Holy. What's this? +4, bonus fate, extra turning. I don't think that would benefit me, so it'd just be a +4. Which would be better than what I've got. I do like the Soak 5 though. Ring of Power. Cold, electrical, fire resistance 15, freedom and regeneration +1. Acid, cold, electrical, fire. Cold, electrical, fire, no acid. But freedom and regeneration. Regeneration wouldn't really do too much for me. I mean, it's nice, a little bit of passive healing, but if I get hit for like 20 hit points in a row, it's not going to do much. Freedom means that I can't be paralyzed, which doesn't happen too often anyway, but Gargoyle boots. Armor bonus +2, fortitude +3. Can cast Stone Skin. Boots of Speed. These are from Baldur's Gate. You can hide, but you cannot run. It's exactly the same description as in Baldur's Gate. They haste you. These give me +1 Constitution and armor bonus +1. Permanent haste is pretty nice. And I think this type of haste means I can cast spells faster as well. It's not the, you know, just increase movement speed, which you have in Baldur's Gate 3. At least I think. +4 bonus to dodge AC, 1 extra attack per round, action per round, allowing an additional attack or spell to be cast, and has their movement speed increased by 15%. So yeah, I'm going to be getting those. I think I remember cheating myself those boots quite frequently, because they're just really good. Also because they're the boots of speed. What's not to like? Put that in there. I don't need the old Fey Duster. Anything else? Shield of the Holy. Do I want this? +2, +4 armor class to +6. Whereas my current one gives me Soak 5. And +3. I mean, the higher my AC, the less likely it is for me to be hit in the first place. $42,000. Feel like I could find a better shield. $400 gold per teleport now. Grimnor, kill. Oh, we're injured. Hold on a moment. Belay that order. Yeah, look at how fast I cast spells. Store. Ale. They were guarding the booze. And a silver ring. Okay, let's rest. Hello. Goodbye. That's it. Grimnor. He ran all the way. He ran down the hallway, broke down the door, and went it, and just finding them.
Taste the pain.
Drow. Get out of here, you! You have an expansion completely devoted to
Silent Lord, take you.
Can wait your turn. There's always Drow. Just all the time. Spider, you're missing all the fun. Come on. Oh. Pardon. I clicked outside of the window. Well, a bunch of Drow, they're not really dropping much. 36 gold. Knock knock, anyone home? More Drow.
Feel the chill touch of the grave.
Hey Grimnor, I think one of them went invisible. Here. I thought elves were immune to being put to sleep. Chests might be trapped. Oh, the difference with these boots of speed is ridiculous. Amulet of will +2. A cloak. Protection versus good. That's not very useful. Some potions I don't need. And a note. The note reads, I have paid you well for your service. You must help bolster the defenses of this cave complex. My orc warriors will probably be unable to stop the elite warriors in Neverwinter. Note is signed by King Ubald.
It cannot be done.
And there's a sign on the door saying that the chamber is the private quarters of Chief Ubald Many Arrows. He's obviously not here, but you suspect he may return. Break the door down. What do you mean I can't break the door down? Okay. Fine. I guess we'll come back. Oh, Dry Commander. Did we miss you? You're the one who killed my spider! The same note. I guess maybe we need to pick up a quest in town. Impaled monster head. This is what happens to any orc who trespasses into drow quarters. Good thing it wasn't a gnome head.
Death comes for us all! Death comes!
No fireball. I don't need that.
Is there some...
No. No. I want the remains on the ground, please. All one gold of it. Pardon me. Launching a fireball into a small stuffed room never fails to be satisfying. Especially with how they gibbered this. That was something which was added in one of the expansions, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey. Oh, right. So I put him to sleep, and then I hit him when he was asleep and he died. That might be because of the whole, like, you just instantly kill whatever's asleep.
To victory!
Or maybe they just don't have that many hit points. I think they only have like 20 hit points. Coup de grace? No, you didn't see it pop up, so they have low HP. Yeah, I didn't see that either, so I was a bit Because that's what I'm thinking of, but I didn't see it happen, so just had low health. Robe of electrical resistance. Okay, well, I guess let's leave.
Bring it on!
Oh, hill giants. Fucking boulders at me. And it in. Hill hunters and raiders was a selfish streak. Hill giants seldom wash or repair their garments, preferring to add hides when their old ones wear out. Not really wearing much other than the loincloth. And an Etten. Ettins are two-headed giants and vicious and unpredictable hunters that stalk the night. Their two heads make them exceptionally sharp-eyed and alert. One of their heads is very vestigial looking. They're so gangly too.
Bring it on!
Oh. I'll just drink that. Got warriors. Polar bears. And a crag cat. Again, it would make more sense if there was snow around here. Oh well.
I greet you, my child.
That's a voice from Baldur's Gate, isn't it? I regret that I cannot offer you the hospitality of our tribe, for we have little in the way of supplies, and we must keep them to care for those injured in the most recent hill giant attacks. Ben told me about the hill giant attacks. Giants came down from the mountain plateau to the north. They defiled the lands of our ancestors and drove off our tribe. Now only the strongest sons of the eagle remain to stand against them. Why did they attack you? Tried to divine the information, seeking with the eyes of the eagles who soar over the mountains. Do not know what drives the giants, but I have seen them battling dragons in their lairs. Many giants are slain in these battles, but they do not flee as they would if all they sought was the gold of the serpent's hoard. Their purpose is something more, but I cannot tell you what that may be. Probably one of the words of power. Why have you not fled? Lands are sacred. Who are you? I am Isaritsu. Okay. Your allied tribe was Neverwinter or Luskan. We don't care. I'll be going now. Okay. Well, let's go up into the mountains. We'll slaughter our way through all of the hill giants. A lot of white bears in very green territory. It takes a little while for the camouflage of the polar bears to swap out. They're not like chameleons. They can't just change, you know, whenever they walk over something. It takes a little bit longer for them. That's a thought. Bears with reactive camouflage. Predator bears. Yeah, they have like heat vision.
The silent lord.
Yeah, complete with plasma casters.
To victory!
Oh, I've got a fireball. I mean, not that we need it. Be hasted, my spider. These ogres are healing. I think. Pretty sure he went from like injured to barely injured.
I can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
What do you mean I'm over encumbered? Oh, because right, my strength has been decreased. Because of a poison or something? There we go.
Feel the chill touch of the grip.
No, Lydia. No, my spider.
Bring it on!
The silent lord take you.
I guess we're supposed to be like climbing up a mountain here or something. Let me see if I can find some more enemies for you. There's some. Oh, look at him run off. So eager. No! $100 gold pieces. 78. 28. Finger of Death. 153. Alexandrite and Resurrection. Spider of the world. Cave entrance. Well, what's over here? Cult members, eh? Grimdor. Kill. Grimdor, you get.
Comes for us all!
It's a freaking fire giant. Now you think about attacking him. Thank you. So we got fire giants up here. They're always pretty tough opponents. Hit really hard. Let's go back though. And we'll go into this cave over here. There's another cave entrance over there. Do they lead to the same place? Boots of reflexes. Piercing arrows, sapphire. Okay, what's in here? Caves. Ow. Well, there's something over there. Door to eggs. Ah. I have a suspicion. Yep. Hello. Aculatraxus. Green dragons are belligerent and prone to attacking without provocation. They make their lairs in old-growth forests where they fly beneath the canopy. It's a dragon! I don't think we've seen a dragon in the game yet. It's pretty neat. They're pretty big. I think they're all about this size. Actually... I'm not actually too sure of that. There might be different sizes based on whether they're like adult, ancient, or young. They don't look too bad. Wings are a little puny, but...
Why have you come, puny one? For what reason have you sought out the cave of one greater than yourself? Why do you disturb the magnificent Aculatraxus?
I'm searching for the words of power. I've never heard of these words of power, and I've lived in these mountains all my life. I will continue to live here for many more, for that matter, despite the efforts of the hill giants to dislodge me. What you said about the hill giants? Your manner is brusque, gnome female. You should show more respect when addressing dragons. Others of my kind may not be as tolerant of your lack of etiquette, but I will answer your question. The hill giants were trying to steal my eggs. The lairs of many of my kind have come under attack. Too many dragons have all been slain and their eggs taken. But the hill giants are like all the lesser creatures. They are no match for a dragon of my power, even in great numbers. The raiders shall not steal my eggs. I vow this. The vile raiders deserve death for daring to come after your offspring. I could take care of these hill giants for you for a price. I have some questions you must answer. Please, mighty Aculatraxus. I seek your wisdom in answering these questions I have. Yeah, sure. You speak with the respect due a dragon. That is good, no one. Conversation is far more pleasant than the slaughter I was forced to unleash upon the hill giants who attacked my lair. Now, what would you ask of me? And she said that she doesn't know anything about them. About the words of power. Are there any more dragons around here? There are other dragons in the area, though none as so magnificent as I. Golgotha makes her lair to the north in the spine of the world, though I know little of her. Gold dragons are not fond of my particular breed. Yeah, chromatic dragons. A great brass dragon named Skylanderer also lairs in the spine of the world. Another I tend to avoid, for she is jealous of me. Most of the others have fled, driven off by the same hill giants who dared to attack me here in my lair. Why would the hill giants be foolish enough to challenge your might? Hill giants were trying to steal my eggs. Yeah, we know that. They deserve death. I cannot leave my lair. I must stay to protect my eggs until they hatch, but I will not rest until the giants are no more and the head of their chief lies at my feet. I'd even be willing to part with some of my great hoard to secure the lives of my children. If there more I might do for you, is there more I might do for you while you consider this offer? Where might I find the hill giant? Standing in the hill giant chief is on the plateau to the west. Bring me his head, and you get your reward. Now my tiny instrument of vengeance. Is there anything else? Are we going now? Okay. Sure. Let's go kill a Goga chieftain for a green dragon. Tiny instrument of vengeance will be my next band name. Played on the world's smallest guitar. Good night, Kibbits. I hope you have a good rest. Giant lair.
Is there something you...
Talk a bit? Okay. He won't continue. He won't continue yapping.
I will win the day!
Giants! Chucking boulders! Stop chucking boulders! They hurt! Hey, level up! And even hill giants may be put to sleep with my dagger. Or short sword. $119 gold. Ale. The ale is probably the size of me, considering it's from hill giants. Sapphire. Drink your own body volume in ale. What was I doing? Level up! That's what I was doing. Put it into wizard. I can raise appraise. Another point in concentration. Law. Spellcraft. And discipline. Okay. Level 6 spells. Acid Fog, Bigby's Forceful Hand, Chain Lightning, Circle of Death, Ethereal Visage, Flesh to Stone, Globe of Invulnerability, Greater Dispelling, Greater Spell Breach, Greater Stone Skin, a damage reduction of 20 plus 5. The spell absorbs 10 points of melee damage per caster level to a maximum of 150 before fading. Isaac's Greater Missile Storm. The number of energy missiles, 1 per caster level, to a maximum of 20. Appear a randomly target to hit any hostile creatures in the area of effect. If there are more creatures and missiles, only the closest targets. It's like this one we have. Legend Lore. A plus 10 bonus to lore checks. Plus 1 per 2 caster levels. It's basically Identify. I don't see the point of it. Mass Haste. We're all hasted anyway. Planner Binding. Can summon a Succubus, Green Slide, or a Hound Archon. Shades. A Shadow variant of one of the following spells. Cone of Cold, Fireball, Stone Skin, Wall of Fire, or Summon Shadow. Stone to Flesh. And we've got Flesh to Stone up here. The subject in all possessions it carries turns into a mindless, inert statue. Only a stone to flesh spell can restore the subject to normal. Under normal difficulty or easier, the duration is 1 round per caster level. Higher difficulty settings make the petrification permanent. As well, if the caster rests, any creatures turned to stone by him will be restored, as if the stone to flesh spell has been cast upon them. So that means anyone you see who's been turned into stone by his flesh to stone spell, the mage which cast it on them has been staying awake ever since they cast it on them. Flesh to stone is so fun. Is it very useful in this game? I don't really I don't actually remember. It's not a spell I tend to use. Summon creature level 6, summons a dyed tiger. Tensor's transformation, true sea, undeath to death. Slays 1d4 hit dice worth of undead creature per caster level. Maximum 20d4. Creatures with the fewest hit dice are affected first. Among creatures with equal hit dice, those closest to the point of origin of the burst are affected first. 1d4 hit dice worth. That's not that many. It can be, maybe not in huge groups, but if you take a boss with it, they can't do anything until you rest or they die. Huh, interesting. I mean, that's... Sure, that seems worth a try. A giant hand appears and attempts to bull rush one target. Hand gains a plus 14 bonus on the strength check. A target that is bull rushed is knocked down and is dazed for the duration of the spell. Yeah, just appears and pushes them. Ethereal Visage. Circle of Death. Now, prevents all spells level 2 or lower. It's not really that useful. Fireball's level 3. I guess Magic Missile wouldn't hurt me, but, well, there's other spells that can protect you against Magic Missile, and for a lower level. One d4 per caster level. Oh, Circle of Death could be useful. That's not hit dice. So that's like 1d4 times 12? 12d4. Which is quite a few. And they all have to make a fortitude save. Chain Lightning and Greater Missile Storm is also amazing. It's been good against me. It does half damage. 20d6. Up to 20d6. I think that can arc to friends. I do have Chain Lightning as a scroll, so I can memorize that as well. A Greater Missile Storm. Yeah, because it's just a whole bunch of magic missiles. Yeah, we'll get that. I don't think I've got that on the scroll. Okay. Familiar. Probably going to continue with the pseudo dragon, or with the fairy dragon. Got the most hit points. And it deals +3. It's got +3 to its attacks. Okay. However, because I'm using stilled spells, since I'm wearing heavy armor, so I can cast them without problem. I have to wait until the next spell level before I can use 6th level. I have to get 7th level before I can cast 6th level. But we can cast a 5th level spell. I mean, I can cast 6th level, but there's a chance that I'll fail, so I've been, you know, pushing them up a level. Let's see, 3rd level. What have I got here? Mel Acid Arrow, See Invisible, Get These Electric Loop. Ghostly Visage. Nah, that's not very useful. Actually, no, Magic Missiles are 1st level spells. Okay, Ghostly Visage. 6th level. Firebrand, Big B's Interposing Hand. Greater Shadow Conjuration. Summon Creature 5. The Die Bear. Yeah, we'll get that. And we'll say goodbye to our Dire Spider. And we'll get Improved Invisibility could be useful casting that on Grimnor, but the thing is that I like him being a target, and that would make the enemies go after me. Elemental Shield only affects me, which is pretty useful, but yeah, we'll get Elemental Shield. I like that. Okay. Oh, I also have a bunch of scrolls to memorize. There we go. Be nice if there was a shortcut for this. Well, I don't really mind the radial menu, it's just repeated actions. Excuse me? Why are you upset? I am reading in here. Do you mind? That was the wrong bag, wasn't it? Yeah. It doesn't stack them automatically. Why? Ugh. The icons all look the same to me. Okay. Ah, boulder! Homing boulders.
Feel the chill touch of the grave. Feel the chill touch.
I think the die bear can knock enemies over. Probably has more hit points than the dire spider, but I feel like
it is certain as death itself.
Dire spider has poison, which is pretty useful.
The task is done.
How we go for time? Okay, we might do a little bit more and then we'll call off for tonight. Maybe see towards the end of this cave.
Is there something?
No! Ah! Attack! I think there's ogres in here? Maybe the ogre chieftain's in here.
The Silent Lord take you!
I thought my die bear had gotten back over there somehow, but... No, that's another one.
I will win the day! To victory!
Death comes for us all!
To victory!
Feel the chill touch of
That's a hill giant champion.
touch of the grave!
Ah. Hold up.
To be tough.
Top line. They're great at curving those boulders.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
Okay, and yeah, there's the way out. Okay. Improved invisibility part. It would disable as soon as he attacks. It just left attacking 50% chance to hit target. Oh yes, yeah, you're very right. It doesn't wear off completely. He's left with 50% concealed, so it would actually be pretty useful in that regard. They could just see him and they'd probably still be attacking. Belt of Frost Giant Strength. Nice. Plus 1 more strength than my Belt of Hill Giant Strength. Now, it's full. Sigh. I remember when these belts set your strength to like 24. Rather than gave you like +3 or whatever. A belt of proportional hill giant strength. Potential hill giant strength. I don't like the ends. They're weird. It's like the entire left side of their body is all gangly and the right side is all muscular. It looks really weird. It's not what an end looks like. I don't think. Ents are always just like two-headed giants, not like an atrophied giant attached to a bull giant. Okay, what's back here? Ow. Oh, a fire giant. You do not have a flaming sword. I like how the fire giants look. They got a really angry face, but I like their armor. It's neat, like all the gold and black. I think there's frost giants as well, and I think they look pretty much the same. Except they're blue. And they might have white armor? This note is written in a flawless script of a professional scribe. The bottom is marked with an official seal in the shape of a dragon's head. A wise chieftain knows there is a time for war and there is a time for allegiance with and submission to a greater power. The time for petty warfare and tribal struggle among the giants is over. King Scrog has already bowed to my greatness and has reaped the benefits for his people. Now I demand the same from you. As proof of your allegiance, I require tribute in the form of undamaged, living eggs seized from the lairs of the dragons throughout these mountains. Should you agree to my terms, I will reward you with 1,000 pieces of gold for each dragon egg delivered to my lair. Should you refuse, I will destroy you and all your tribe. You may give your answer to my envoy, who will convey your message back to me with the utmost urgency. Cloth the Terrible, overlord of the mountains and ruler of the north. Clearly, they're trying to make, what are they called? Draconians? It's gotta be old Thekesis behind all this. Or Tiamat. That'd be a heck of a twist coming in and it's like, oh yeah, there's Dragonland stuff behind this. Nobody would have seen it coming. The cook!
Smash you, dead you be!
Oh, did I get up before I stopped resting? Oh, there's a prisoner.
Yes? What?
Thank you for saving me from that butcher who wanted to chop me up for stew. Who are you? I am an Utgat of the Golden Eagle tribe. Okay. Can you tell me anything about them? Speaking about a fire giant envoy for Cloth, who was offered to pay a great reward for any dragon eggs the hill giants might find. Well, yeah, I found him. Who's Cloth? You have heard whispers of this evil name and said that Cloth lives in a fortress in the spine of the world. They even say Skrog, the great fire giant king of the north, has sworn fealty to Cloth. What manner of person this Cloth may be is not known to my people, but it was Cloth who sent the fire giant envoy with his offer of gold in exchange for dragon eggs. Why would they want dragon eggs? I don't know. Make omelets? Can you find your own way out? Yeah. Bye.
I greet you.
Who are you? Okay, you're another one. You can get out. They say the same thing. Ooh, a shield. Large shield +3. What's my current one? +3. No? Base armor class +2. Oh no, hang on. Armor class +1. +2. So that would be +3. Hold on a moment. So 23, 26. This is 25. Yeah. No, not 25. This is +5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, it is better. It doesn't have the soak 5 on it. I mean, I guess if I'm going to be using this instead of the other one, I may as well go get that holy shield, because that one is just better than this, so. Put that one in there. For the moment. If only it had another bonus on it than just +3. Charge! I'll take your kneecaps off.
It is certain that
I actually get a bonus versus giants, I'm pretty sure.
the task is done.
Yeah, battle training versus giants. +4 dodge bonus against AC against giants, because I'm a gnome. You won't step on me.
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
The task is done. It is certain as death itself.
It's become really proficient at destroying these crates for me. Ow. That's a big sword you have. Hey, no healing. Ah, that's a hill giant head. And some notes. This is the 7th head of the hill giant chieftain. How much does it weigh? 0.5. I feel like it would weigh a fair bit more than that. This letter is penned in a crude, almost childlike hand, and there are numerous spelling errors in the text. Based on the poorly rendered seal at the bottom of the page, it'd be safe to assume this was some type of official correspondence from the hill giant chieftain. You big tough master. We don't want to be squished. We try and give tribute and eggs and stuff. We want lots gold. Then fire giants say you big good master. We want be friend with you. Cloth be boss and we be servants. Okay.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done. The task is done.
Axe of the coming storm. Deal electrical damage. Topaz.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
Alexandrite and topaz, and in here, ow.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
204, heal us +6, and a topaz. Okay. Not too much, really. Okay, now that we've got the head, let's go give that back to the dragon, and then I'll call it there for tonight. There's some new pieces of terrain every now and then, which we're seeing. Not much, but it's something. Doesn't really alleviate the repetition. I'm glad Neverwinter Nights 2 expanded on it and, like, I think allowed for better variations of stuff. I don't really remember too much, but I think it was, like, different colors. Maybe different, like, themes for areas. I'm pretty sure, I believe the extent to which you could modify things in Neverwinter Nights 2 wasn't as great as they said it was going to be during development. But... because I think I remember them saying you would be able to change, like the liquids in an area, so you could have, like, a river running in an area one time and then change it to lava another time, but I don't think you could do that. You haven't seen much of Neverwinter Nights 2. I have not played it since it came out. I never finished it. I got about halfway through it. Story-wise and gameplay-wise, I think it's better than Neverwinter Nights Space Campaign. And the characters are more interesting. But, still wasn't enough for me to finish it. Hello.
Oculatraxis smells blood and
Something else.
Something foul. You have the head of a hill giant chief.
Give it to me, that I might see the proof of his death.
With my own eyes.
Yeah, here you go. The hill giants will raid the lands of my kind no more. By killing this chieftain, you have earned my gratitude. The favor of a dragon is not given lightly. We get 750 experience for that. We dragons are loath to part with our treasure hoard, but you have saved my eggs and the lives of my unhatched children from the threat of further giant raids. Take this gold, gnome female. It is a fortune by most standards. 1,000 gold. I was kind of hoping for a magic item of some kind. I thank you for the gift. You speak with respect due a dragon. This is good, no one. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do you know anything about the words of power? Nope. Okay. Bye. The dragon looks very small, considering how big this area is. 108 gold. 22 gold. Why, are you supposed to imagine the dragon lying down on the ground all over here? I guess a dragon isn't really as imposing as they are in Baldur's Gate.
It is certain as death.
We're certainly trying to slay you. Slay anyone who would try to open these doors.
The task is
done. Oh boy, here she comes. Egg incubation pool. What have you got? Black forest staff. I'll be with you in a moment, Grimnor. Dragon blood, sapphire, 1,000 gold, and 49. Not really much of a hoard. Hey. Don't punch it. Ow. No. Okay. Not really much of a hoard. I thought maybe there'd be a unique item in there or something. There's not. So, we'll just leave her. It didn't go well. What's her rating? impossible. We could probably defeat her. But, I don't know. 1,000 gold, and there's not really any magic items worth it in there. I'm happy to just leave her be. At least for the moment. You just get dragon blood. I don't remember if you get scales from killing them to make armor from. I don't know. I don't think so, but then again, it's been so long. You don't recall scales? Yeah, I think there's scales in, I think, Shadows of Undrentide. Maybe Hordes in the Underdark. But maybe not in the base campaign. You don't recall them being in the game at all? I thought there was some in one of the expansions. Eh. Oh well. I can't remember the other dragons you fight. I know there's a white dragon in Shadows of Undrentide. There might be a blue dragon in it as well. Maybe a bronze or copper dragon? Anyway, that will be it for Neverwinter Nights for tonight. We've made a fair bit of progress and gone into chapter 3. And I guess we are continuing with this. So, it's sort of over the halfway point now. Chapter 4 is really not very long, from what I remember. So, finish chapter 3, then chapter 4. It's not too much. So yeah, we might actually be able to finish it. But we'll continue with it next time. I'll thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me then.